And good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Live tonight from the Saki Turkey Tournament. Second night of the 18th annual Saki Turkey Tourney, and the first matchup featuring the Payson Seymour Indians and the Camp Point Central Panthers alongside Illinois Sports. Glad you're with us this evening. The Indians have one game under their belt already on the season. Central playing in their first game of the year. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at sheiladavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank here to serve the entire region with the best in banking services close to where you live and always online at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Payson Seymour Indians 0-1 on the season, fell 70-48 in a game last night to Pittsfield. A game they fell down 27-7 in the ball game and then really played pretty evenly with the Sakis throughout the rest of the way. The Indians, Jack, have to take a little better care of the basketball, a little better shot selection, but they're a lot like Pittsfield, as we said last night, just not a lot of height overall for this roster, and that'll be something they'll have to try to adapt to. You could see them play a lot more zone this season in the half court than before.
Well, they had 30 turnovers last night. You got to cut down. Or no, my mistake. They had 11 turnovers in the first half, only 15 in the game, so they straightened things out there. But what's the big missing thing? Well, last year they had 3 guys that could shoot the rock from behind the 19-9 spot pretty consistently, and one of them their all-time leading scorer. That's always tough to replace. Yeah,
you lose a kid like Schwartz, and Blake could really shoot it, man. I think it runs in the family, by the way, because Cole was a pretty good shooter, too. That's tough to replace, and it's early in the season. You're still trying to develop those roles, and Coach Jashinsky and his crew will keep working with these young kids, and that's really what they are. There's a lot of youngsters out there, very little varsity experience, a handful of seniors on the squad, but outside of Nolan Sparks, not really a ton of overall varsity experience. Jace Gilmore was kind of a role player for the squad last year, and everybody's just got to step up and play that new role that this year's team needs. Their opponent tonight, the Camp Point Central Panthers, who after graduating just one senior a year ago, have one senior again, which is really odd, but that also means you return a lot of guys that saw some varsity action last year. A lot of them were in that freshman class that this Camp Point Central coaching staff really likes.
Well, they're young. There's no doubt about that. Got a little bit of size with Ibbenson and Bachhold, 2 guys who are very versatile there. And, of course, you got Caden Niekamp in the middle. He's not 6'5", but he'll enforce things in the paint. And we'll just have to see how things rock out for them. They'll need good guard play also.
Central, a pretty physical team, obviously, but you talked about the guard play will be big. You're really resting some of that on the shoulders of a sophomore in Luke Houston and a junior in Cruz Miles to really probably do the bulk of the ball handling for this team.
Yeah, you may have to see an Ippenson in the backcourt helping him bring the ball up, too. And, you know, his big brother did that, who's on the coaching staff here. So we'll just have to see how things roll out. Big thing for them, they're not used to playing basketball this early.
Well, it's the first time in a long time they've gotten the full 2 weeks worth of practice like everybody else gets because the football season ended in week 2 of the playoffs. But, you know, really for the squad, they probably needed that time, Jack. I know you can do summer basketball and then you take that big break in between. This group needs that time to get in the gym, get those legs under them, and really talk about, you know, who's going to do what this season.
Solid coaching. I mean, a guy who took the team to the sectional finals 2 years in a row, just a couple of graduations ago. But, you know, you keep losing those guys and you got to replace them, man. You got to have the same work ethic that you have in football and basketball, and it even takes a little bit more technique.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The nightcap tonight will feature the Minden Unity Mustangs making their tournament debut at the Saki Turkey Tourney and the Western Wildcats. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Back with more from Voschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield after this.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Why am I seeing yield differences in only 2 of my fields?
Great question, Evan. I've taken some soil samples, and it looks like you might have some fertility issues, especially in that northern field.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
It's Truck Month at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, and we got a great selection of new Fords, 150s, 250s, and 350s. Pre-owned, we've got them, Ford, GMC, and Ram. Get your new truck at Westtown Ford, Jacksonville.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams out of the court warming up in preparation for this matchup between the Payson Seymour Indians and the Camp Point Central Panthers. Last night, action from the Turkey Tournament. Liberty and Western in a little bit of a battle early on. Liberty pulled away and won big in that one, though, 75-47 behind a 31-point effort from Reed Sparrow and 30 points from Vince Cramsey, combining for 61 of their total 75 points. In the nightcap, as we told you a little earlier, the Pittsfield Sockies jumped out 27-7 on Payson Seymour, and the Indians just couldn't get it under double digits after that. Although they got it down to 12 or 13 a few times to make it a little more interesting, but weren't able to slow down that Socky offense enough early on. And I think that's a good lesson. Even on the early parts of the season, Jack, you have to be ready to go when the ball goes in the air.
Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, you can have a couple weeks of gym time, but your second guys very seldom are going to give you the same look that you're going to get, you know, from a Liberty or Pittsfield or whoever in that point. And so this second night for Payson could be a big benefit for them, and them starting in a good position right off the bat against Camp Point Central, who's not played it at all, really could be a difference maker in this game.
Yeah, I mean, an intriguing team in the second game as well. This Minden Unity squad, Keith Carruthers' team, you know, really known for the tenacious style of just toughness they put on the floor, but they've got some pretty skilled players on that squad. I'm looking forward to seeing them in the game scheduled for 7:30.
I think there'll be a load, and, you know, if they can use the size that they've got, and Adler Gray comes out like he did last year, and Sawyer Allen's back, you know, 75-80%, they're going to be a hard team to handle. And you know, with Coach Carruthers, they're going to play the D.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, the 18th Socky Turkey Tourney. They're also using this as their Take a Charge Against Cancer fundraiser with lots of items that you can purchase in the lobby when you come to Voschel Gym throughout the weekend. All proceeds go to support local cancer patients fighting that terrible disease. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show as we hear from some of the sponsors making tonight's broadcast possible for you on Central Illinois Sports.
Socky Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter. Choose Socky Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber, for all your building needs. Come see us in Pittsfield.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook, stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Welcome back to Voschel Gymnasium and the Great Rivers Bank pre-game show. Some keys to the game in this contest. First of all, for Payson, Seymour have to be ready to start, as we talked about. They came out a little flat, it seemed like. And, Jack, it's a kind of a natural thing when, think about it, probably 70-80% of the scoring from last year graduated. You're used to waiting around for those guys to score. You have to be willing to shoot it. Jace Gilmore, one of those guys that really showed some ability to do that. I think he and Landon Gooding, along with Nolan Sparks, if those three can combine to, get to that 10, 12-point mark, this Payson Seymour squad on any given night is going to be in the contest.
Yeah, the thing I did like about Payson, though, is they drove the ball to the basket and were tenacious on the offensive board. Actually, they kind of caught the Saki sleeping quite a few times, and if you don't have that big rugged middle to block them out, they're going to get some second chance baskets.
One of the things Payson Seymour's that overall physicality that Camp Point Central will possess. Of course, Central well known for their football prowess, but they have some kids that aren't afraid to be pretty physical out there on the basketball court as well.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how their shooting eye is in the early going, whether guys like Ippenson and Houston, Hoosier, all those guys can come out there and cruise miles if they've got that shot from outside to kind of open things up. And what Caden Niecamp's got up his sleeve, because he usually has some interesting moves to the basket.
Well, and if you're Camp Point Central, you lose only one guy, but that one guy was a pretty important one, Elijah Gindenbacher, who did a lot of good things, especially from a leadership standpoint. They'll be looking for the right guys to step up and lead this team in the right way this year.
Yeah, you got to have leadership from somebody on the court along with your coaches, because you've got to do it yourself. And for both sides, be aggressive, go to the basket, cause things to happen, and make your free throws.
Let's look at our keys to the game on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Glad you're with us on Central Illinois Sports. We'll have coverage throughout the week from the Saki Turkey Tournament. We'll also have coverage from the Beardstown Shootout Friday and Saturday, weather permitting, as there might be a little bit of weather coming our way. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Back with more after these important messages.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Case IH has been an innovator for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
These mega blankets are awesome. They're huge and only $12.99. Covers me up, probably wrap you twice like a burrito, little man.
You're crazy if you think that's the best Black Friday deal. This blanket even comes with a 40-ounce tumbler. It's only $9.99.
Well, speaking of $9.99 deals, how about a 50-pack AA or AAA batteries?
I got something even cheaper. We got men's and women's flannels for only $7.49. Size is big enough to cover even you.
Well, listen, Cue Ball, if you want to stay warm this winter, how about a heated jacket, only $49.99?
And speaking of staying warm, you can get these pet beds for only $6.99. Those gray hairs are making it delusional.
Starting this Saturday, Jersey's in Mount Sterling is pleased to announce we will be opening at 11 a.m. from November 29th through January 10th. So head to Mount Sterling this Saturday for ice skating at the rink, lunch or dinner at Jersey's, and that perfect Christmas tree at Blue Mountain Christmas Trees, all in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports. From snacks and hoodies to snow shovels and lots of great Black Friday deals. Nobody does it like your local Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com. Let's meet the visiting team on the scoreboard first of all tonight, the Central Panthers. James Barnett, their head coach. This is the opening game of the season for the Panthers. They'll start at a guard. He is a 5'10 junior. That's Cruz Miles. At a second guard, a 5'9 sophomore, Luke Houston. At the third guard is the 6'2 sophomore, Luke Ippenson. At a forward, he is a 6'2 senior. That's Caden Niekamp. And at the other forward, the 6'1 junior, Corbin Hoosier. Hoosier, Niekamp, Ippenson, Miles, and Houston for Camp Point Central. For the home squad on the scoreboard, the Payson Seymour Indians. They'll start at a guard. He's a 5'6 junior. That's Lucas Davenport. At the second guard, the 5'8 senior, Ransom Zinley. And at the third guard for this squad will be the 6'2 senior. That's Jace Gilmore. At a forward slash guard, kind of a swing position for this squad. He's a 5'10 junior, Landon Gooding. And then the four-year starter, the 6'1 senior, Nolan Sparks. Sparks, Gooding, Zinley, Davenport, and Gilmore for the squad from Payson Seymour. Tyler Dushinsky, the head coach, and the Indians 0-1 on the early season. Camp Point Central will be in the visiting black uniforms with the gold numbers and lettering, white outline, as Payson Seymour wearing their white uniforms tonight with blue numbers and lettering. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Ridgeline Sales Group. If you are a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you capitalize on your investment. Their knowledge of the land, their dedication to their clients, and their commitment to excellence are just a few reasons why buyers and sellers continue to trust Ridgeline for their real estate needs. Call 217-285-5800 or online at ridgelinesalesgroup.com. All right, we are ready to roll here from Voschel Gymnasium as Gilmore will jump in the middle against Ippenson for Payson Seymour and Camp Point Central respectively. And the tip is up and controlled by the Indians. Zinley will run it down the backcourt, and we are underway on night 2 of the 18th Saki Turkey Tournament. Gilmore looks for a pass on the right side, finds Sparks. Ball handed off now. Around the horn it comes to Zinley. Good ball movement here in the early going for the Indians on this first possession. Now they'll get it back out to Ransom Zinley to set up against the man-to-man pressure of Camp Point Central. Zinley to Sparks near the sideline right side. Works off the screen from Davenport. On the wing, Gooding tries the baseline move, cut off there. Good defense by the Panthers, and now a shot clock violation as the defense holds strong for Camp Point Central on the first time on the night, and a turnover on Payson Seymour, their first of this affair.
Everybody from Camp Point Central said we like shot clocks because we like defense.
Ippenson with the ball out top. Works it near the center line to Luke Houston. Houston looking to play the floor general for this squad this year. Now Ippenson, quick move, ball stripped, stolen away. On the run into the front court, Davenport. He'll give it to the trailing man and Zinley. Zinley bounced around a couple of times and he turned it over. Ippenson on the run the other way off the window and in for 2. And Camp Point Central takes the early 2-0 advantage. And we get a whistle and a timeout for Tyler Dushinsky. That means it's an Adams Fiber timeout, the home-time favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit www.adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy. Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Back to live action at Voschel Gymnasium. 6:35 to play in the first. 2-0 the early Camp Point Central lead, and Tyler Dushinsky wanted the timeout to talk about it with his Indians, trying to get them focused here in the early going. Here's Zinley. Works a pass that's behind his teammate and off of the shoot top and out of bounds. That time was looking for Liam Maddox, who checked in during the dead ball. The third turnover in as many trips for Payson Seymour. Pass on the right-hand side. Ippenson works it to Hoosier. Now to Niekamp. He's going to try to muscle his way inside. Good body control. Puts it up and in for his first two to make it a 4-0 Camp Point Central lead here in the early going.
Foul's going to go against Maddox. His first. Free throw comes the other way for Caden Niekamp. It's up, in and out, no good. Ball tipped out by the Panthers out of bounds. It'll be Payson Seymour basketball. Had to like Niekamp's body control on that first shot. He missed a lot of football this year. Maybe he was shooting a few baskets in between times.
He's an athlete. There's no doubt about it. You know, maybe he's a little more new. Nice back cut by Gooding. A little off balance shot, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go the other way.
Down low that time, Landon Gooding was a little frustrated. Into the game comes Bachold. He'll set Niekamp down, as that'll be their rotation most of the night. Bachold just a sophomore. He's 6'3" and about 215.
Little 1-2-2-3 quarter court pressure for the Indians now, and it's going to result in a turnover. Maddox with the steal. He breaks away into the front court. Runner up right hand, good. Liam Maddox puts the Indians on the board and makes it a 4-2 score with 5:30 to play in the opening period.
I was going to compliment Hoosier on how aggressively he brought the ball down, but just kind of threw it right to him that last time.
And Maddox is fast too, isn't he? He went down there in a blur. Ippenson, nice back cut to Houston, who couldn't complete with the left hand. Bachold has the rebound. It's batted around out of bounds. We'll say it goes off of Bachold's tip of his toe out of bounds, and it will be Payson Seymour basketball looking to tie or take the lead.
Pair of sophomores out there for the Panthers. Well, actually three, I guess, huh?
Trifecta. Maddox with it out top. He got a lot of playing time for this squad. Here's a ball off the knee, not a kick, just a knee. It stays alive here for the Payson Seymour squad. Zenley out tops to Maddox. Around the horn in the corner, they find Ransom Zenley. You can tell he's a heady player, Jack, as he gets a nice pass off to the youngster Carter Davenport. Shot blocked, shot clock counting down, 2 seconds to shoot. And this one they say is just hit off the edge of the backboard and out of bounds. And a missed shot on that one goes out of bounds. And it'll be Camp Point Central basketball.
Gotta like that the Panthers really have worked the defense pretty hard and been able to cause some problems. Lockett into the game for the first time.
That's Colton Lockett. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Bachold gets the ball to Miles. Has the ball stripped, stolen away. Turnover number 3. Now the ball nearly taken away the other way, but Sparks able to corral. Kicks to the corner. Davenport to Maddox for a 3. No good. And Ippenson able to secure the board for Camp Point Central. They work the outlet pass to Miles. Now to Niekamp into the front court. The new man Lockett gets a touch. And the corner, Cruz, Miles, good look, 3 ball, gets it to connect. Got the old shooter's roll on the south basket. That makes it a 7-2 Central lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Archer with it on the cut. Little give and go back to Maddox. Shot fake, wants to go at Ippenson. Turnaround shot, well played move that time by Liam Maddox. He's got a pair of baskets and all 4 points for Payson Seymour in the early going. Here's the ball now nearly stolen away, but they'll say a foul was committed here by Carter Davenport.
Davenport picks up
Point Central in the backcourt.
James Barnett said both of his boys are playing over, and who did he tell me tonight? Rushville, maybe?
I don't know. You were supposed to remember. Here's the ball stolen away. Davenport on the run into the front court. Might have got away with steps. Clears it out to Gooding. Back to Davenport. Good look. 3 ball right side is an air ball, and Hoosier grabs the board for the Panthers. Then he has it stripped and stolen away. Shot put up, no Wyatt Archer, but he'll be rewarded for the steal and his stick-to-itiveness that time with a trip to the free throw line.
Well, Hoosier that time had a good rebound, then fouled after that in frustration. To the free throw line goes Wyatt Archer. He'll shoot the first 2 free throws for 3:11 left in the quarter. First one up and rolls around and falls through.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete ready to serve you with all of your concrete needs. New builds, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, 309-252-1052.
This is a 4-0 run for Payson to get right back in it.
7-6 the score with 3:11 to play here in the first. Here's the ball stolen away now, taken away on the run by the Payson Seymour Indians, and then given right back by the Panthers. Breakaway into the front court. Hoosier out the window and in for two. To break that 5-0 scoring run Jack just mentioned. Now here's another steal, this time by Niekamp. His left-hand runner is in on the larceny and the layup, and the lead back out to 5 for Camp Point Central, tying their largest lead of this contest. And now a traveling call. The turnover starting to mount a bit for Payson Seymour.
7 for Payson, 6 for Central. It's been a little ugly early. Ippinson back in the game. Houston's going to check back in. On the other side, you'll see Lockett come out of the game. And who's the other man sit down for the Panthers?
Buckle.
Okie dokie.
Looks like. Took a seat. 2:29 to play in the first. Central shooting for their largest lead of the contest. As Ippinson has the ball out front. Looks to the bench for the play call from James Barnett. To Hoosier. On the right side, connects with Kessner. Ippinson comes and gets it. He wants Hoosier to come out and set a screen. Uses that action to kick it back out to Houston now. Pull-up jump shot for the left-hander is off the mark. And the rebound pulled down by Archer for Payson Seymour. Sparks with a dribble into the front court, has picked up the bounce. Archer gets it on the right side. Indians used a 5-0 run to cut it down to a 1-point game, but now have another turnover and find themselves down by 5. Here's Ippinson on the dribble drive in on the left side with the right hand, up and in for two. For Ippinson to make it a 7-point Camp Point Central lead. 1:30 to play in the first. Here's a 3-ball dialing up from distance, no good. Rebound run down by Luke Houston. Houston will take it full speed ahead into the front court. Left hand shot up and good for the little guard, and he's got another bucket for his squad to make it a 15-6 score. Central up by 9. Pretty good in transition, and points off of turnovers mounting early here. Is now a reach-in foul going to be called on Caden Niekamp.
Niekamp picks up the foul, his first of the ball game, second team foul so far on the night. 1:08 left in the quarter, 15-6 on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Sid Hoosier down, Bachholt back into the game.
Ball out of bounds on the baseline here. Inbounds pass, turnover.
Iltz is also in the game for the first time, right, Charlie?
Is he? Noah Iltz?
Yep.
Wearing the double deuce.
He's just a freshman, so a couple of freshmen have been out there. Now they're not really where they want to be. Two guys in the same spot.
Houston into the corner. That's to Kessner. He's out of that predicament on the pass to Ippinson with 50 seconds to play in the period. Here's a ball knocked loose. Run down, though, by Iltz. He'll get it to Houston. Left side three, lets it fly. Rims it out, no good. And the rebound down to Sparks for Payson Seymour. Long pass into the front court, finds Gilmore. Gilmore, the Knights' hesitation to move in with the right hand, up off the window, and good for the Indians. Breaks the scoring run for Camp Point Central, an 8-0 run. Shot clock is turned off with 20 seconds to play in the period. Central looking to add to the lead. They'll also get the ball and start the second quarter, barring a tie-up in the next 15 seconds, which we might have. Here's Iltz with it on the baseline. Throws it out top. Dangerous pass. Houston tapped it alive to Kessner. He'll try the spin move. Gets caught in the pickle there. Extra pass left side. Iltz, will they get a shot off? No, they will not. And that's how the first quarter comes to a close. After one, it's the Camp Point Central Panthers 15, the Payson Seymour Indians 8. Second quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Call, click, or stop by.
After a quarter, a 15-8 lead for Camp Point Central on top of Payson. Seymour. Jack with a look at shooting percentages after one.
Central 7 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. On the other side, 3 of 9 for Payson, 0 of 4 from the arc, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 9 turnovers on Payson and 7 on Camp Point Central. So Payson had 11 in the first half last night, and they've got 9 in the first quarter here.
As we're underway here in quarter number 2. Panthers with the basketball to start this one. Try a little lob pass to Niekamp. It was sniffed out nicely by Jace Gilmore, and Niekamp will pick up an early second foul.
Yeah, his teammate kind of left him out to dry that time, and it'll be his second, team first of the second quarter.
Ball of bounds, length of the court to go for Payson Seymour here.
The old lob to the 6-foot defensive end.
He can jump a bit, though. Out top, Gilmore. He'll spot up for the 3 and connects. Jace Gilmore with the triple. Good start to the second quarter for Payson Seymour. Cuts it down to a 4-point game.
Got to get more than 3 as far out as he was.
Niekamp with the basketball finds Houston. They'll feed the post, and the ball tipped and nearly stolen away. Kept it alive. Houston down low behind Ibbotson. Has to corral it. Now he's, I thought, tied up or fouled for a moment. Neither one called. He'll kick it back out to Houston. Works it in the paint here to Hoosier with 13 seconds on the shot clock. He'll put up a little runner in the lane and gets it to go. Corbin Hoosier with the basket for the Panthers. Extends the lead back to 6. Here's a 3-in transition by Tyre Quinnen. Shot no good. As the Indians get a second chance opportunity here. Dylan Hugenberg into the game for the first time. He has the ball on the bounce out top. On the wing to Archer. Now Sparks. Really playing him tough on the defense is Cruz Miles. Sparks gets it back and to try to use that height advantage. Shot no good, but fouled and held out of the stripe to shoot a pair.
Bockel been sitting there ready to come in for Caden Niekamp. And the foul will go on Cruz Miles, his first, second team foul. Free throws to be shot. Sparks with it. Looking for his first points of the night. 17-11, 6:35 left in the half. First one up and good.
Bowlers Universe, come on and enjoy the fun with your friends at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. They're open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays until midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. Great specials. In fact, they're going to have dollar wings again at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Nolan Sparks, the senior returner, 4-year part-time starter, makes the second.
And we'll see a substitute in the contest as Carter Davenport back to action here.
Panthers have had a little trouble moving the ball in the offensive half-court set. Let's see if they can settle down here a little bit. Part of that's Payson's defense.
Well, they have taken advantage of the turnovers by Payson Seymour, though. That's how they've built this lead. Ibbotson with the basketball, lost the dribble. Kind of a tough pass, but Miles runs it down. Wes Homan in for the first time, a 5'8 freshman, so the third freshman to play. Here's a 3 on the way, right side. Cruz Miles is short, and the rebound to the Indians. Davenport gives it to Sparks, and he's shuffled the feet. So that'll be a turnover on the Indians. Already their 10th. That's too many in the early going. They did that against Pittsfield in the first half last night, and then really cleaned it up in the second half.
Liam Maddox into the game.
6 minutes to play in the first half in a 17-13 contest. Here's a drive, runner up right hand, no good for the Panthers, but hustling after the rebound was Ibbotson. He'll put it up off the window and in for 2. He just wanted the ball more than anybody else that time and went and got it.
That's 6.
Makes it 19-13. As the lead grows back out to 6 points. Sparks with the basketball, kicks it on the wing. Davenport puts it on the deck. He looked for the back cut, wasn't there. Instead of Archer. Right back to Davenport underneath. He'll try to go up and under, no good. Ippenson with another rebound, already his fourth. Skip pass on the left side. Homan going to try the three, and he'll get his name in the book. Wes Homan, the freshman, with the three. Shot it with confidence.
They knew where they wanted him at, and they got him the ball in that perfect position.
9-point lead, tying the biggest lead of the ball game with 5 minutes to play in the half on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. And Archer now called for a travel. And, excuse me, that's Maddox on the travel, as Archer will sit down. Back into the game, Landon Gooding. Payson Seymour still just searching for that overall flow in tonight's contest. It has not been there so far, as we get a buzzer, but they'll not bring the man in, as they'd already administered the ball, evidently. And we get out a whistle, and they're going to check the clock here.
They're going to have to reset the, or get some time off the play clock, maybe?
I think they'd take it down a little bit, but evidently not. Buckles with the basketball. To Miles on the runner, good. Back of the rim and fell on in for Cruz Miles, and a double-digit lead for the Central Panthers. Maddox in transition, had it poked away, stolen away, yet another turnover. Homan trots it into the front court for Central. Already a double-digit lead, and now back on the attack on the offensive end. Hoosier going to fire a three from the corner. It's off the mark. Rebound, good position that time by Maddox. His pass to Gooding. He'll attack the rack with a right hand. Shot up no good, but drew the contact from Homan. He'll get rewarded at the free throw line.
Homan's first, team third, 2 free throws the other way. And to the free throw line goes Landon Gooding, looking for his first points of the night. 24-13, the Panthers' biggest lead of the ball game. 4:15 left in the half. First free throw is up and no good. Payson had trouble with free throws last night, and it's continuing.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They have been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Iltz back into the ball game. Second one rolls around, no good, and the rebound comes off to Kester.
So a pair of misses from the charity stripe for the Indians. Pass, they tried to feed it to Bachhold. Ball run down and then thrown away as Miles overshot his target a bit. Turnover on the Panthers as Ippenson will check back in after a brief breather and sit down Bachhold.
He's kind of one of their guys that keeps the flow going, and when he sat down, they needed some help there. Right now, they're going with some youngsters, though.
Halfway home here in quarter number 2. Sparks with the basketball, looks on the right side. Gooding gives it right back to him. Now Sparks has picked it up. Throws it out top to Zinley. Zinley off the bounce. Tries to cut her in Davenport. Nice move underneath. And it's fouled. On the floor, the official tells us.
I think Kestner's going to be the man that's a guilty party. It will be Kestner. It'll be his first, team fourth. Payson ball into the basket.
Come back to the corner between the circles now on the dribble. Look for Sparks on the back cut. Got open in the paint for a moment. Shot up no good. And the rebound to Camp Point Central's Braxton Kestner. Across the time strap, a long pass to Lockett. He'll drive in, now find a cutter. That's Kestner on the runner, up and good. Good find.
First 2 of the night for him, and the lead's 13.
Zenley trying to lead Davenport towards the basket. They'll find Gooding now on the cut, and he'll put it up and in. Good ball movement by both teams on that trip down the court. But if you're Payson Seymour, you can't afford to trade baskets back and forth when you're down by double digits. Still a lot of time left in the game, but have to string together some stops. Lock it out to Kestner. Ball, kind of a tough pass. Kestner, they're going to say, well, it stopped long enough to call it a jump ball, and it will be Payson Seymour basketball.
9th turnover on the Panthers. Ball didn't stop very long. But long enough, apparently. Payson on the attack, 2:40 left in the half. They trail 26-15.
Zenley into the front court. Picked it up, actually threw it off the shoe of Ippenson, who will try to run it down to the backcourt, but runs out of room.
Actually, this kind of accidentally went off his foot. Gilmore kind of held him away, and Ippenson couldn't get the steal.
Yeah, it really wasn't a kick. They literally just passed it right off his shoe. Gilmore, they run him off the three-point line. He loses the dribble and a turnover. And then hustling to steal it right back is Carter Davenport. He's then bumped and fouled, and he'll shoot free throws.
Kestner will pick up the foul, his second, fifth team foul. Another one of those frustration fouls when you have a turnover. You get a steal, you're down there, and then they take the ball away from you, and then you're kind of disgusted with yourself, and you just kind of naturally foul, don't you? To the free throw line goes Carter Davenport, looking for his first points of the night. Payson is 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 26-15 the score. First one's up and no good.
Hoosier back in along with Houston for Camp Point Central.
If you're sitting on that central bench, you better be ready because everybody's getting involved.
They've all been in tonight.
Second one rattles through.
And Davenport will take a chair as Sparks is back in for the Seymour High Indians. 2:16 remaining in this first half. Hoosier out top. Houston, they quickly get it to Miles. Here's a pass inside. Stolen away. Gooding on the run, doesn't have numbers. He'll force the issue and can't get it to roll. Battle for the board. Run down Ransom Zinley. Kept it alive to Sparks on the left side, and the Indians will get a second chance opportunity on this trip. Sparks on the dribble. Tries to hang in the air, get it to go. Can't. Ball batted around again. Comes back to Sparks. Third time's a charm for Nolan Sparks as he'll put it up and in for two. His first bucket of the contest and cuts the Central lead to 8. Miles feeds the post to Bacco. Gonna try to use that up and under move. Ball knocked away by the quick hands of Liam Maddox. Panthers able to maintain the possession though as Ippenson gets free. Drives in, a little scoop shot with the right hand is good.
Showed his athletic ability there. He's got 8.
And the lead back to 10. Now Liam Maddox explodes to the rim. Can't get it to roll through. Hoosier receives the rebound for the Panthers. Ippenson on the wing. Puts a pass underneath. Stolen away. Teams trading turnovers quite a bit here now, and another one will head back the other direction as Payson Seymour trying to get moving a little bit too quickly here.
14 on Payson, 12 on Central.
It's like it's first week basketball or something. Under a minute to play in the half. Homan with it on the wing right side. Look, Houston took a brief nap, it looked like, on the other side as he was on the ground. He's back up and has the ball in his possession. Tied up for a moment, and then a bad pass. It's stolen away by Nolan Sparks. About 0.8 of a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here. So that means Payson Seymour can nearly hold it for the last shot. They've got to take care of it. They turned it over a bunch in this first half. Now with 10. Here's Sparks. Pull-up jump shot, free throw line, no good as he left it short. Ippenson the rebound. He'll have a shot at it, gets it to Bachhold. And the buzzer sounds before he put that shot through, so it will not count. And we will head to halftime in the Little Chess Motors halftime show where the Central Panthers lead the Payson Seymour Indians at the break, 28-18.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power. Backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
Hey everyone, it's me, Frosty, and this holiday season at Cascom, what goes good with presents and family time? Bundling! Be sure to bundle any Cascom internet services with a phone line for only $10 more a month for 6 months. We know I can handle it being cold outside, but you're not going to want to be outside, so stay cozy with internet and home phone service. Call my friends at Cascom today at 800-252-1799.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. A 28-18 lead for the Central Panthers on top of the Payson Seymour Indians here at the break. And Jack's got to look at some of your halftime stats.
Well, after one quarter, Central led it 15-8, and no lead changes in the ball game, no ties. It's 28. Payson's turned the ball over 14 times. The Panthers have turned it over 13 times. Payson with only a couple of fouls in the ball game. Lucas Davenport with one. Liam Maddox with one. On the Panthers side, 2 fouls on Caden Ekamp, 2 fouls on Braxton Kessner, single foul on Corbin Hoosier, Cruz Miles, and Wes Holman. Each team has 8 rebounds in the first half, and the Panthers lead at 28-18 over the Indians. Individual shooting percentages, scoring, and more comes your way on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at wegearyouup.com or by calling 217-407-4515. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Press Yours On You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories, we've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours On You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours On You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook, and from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
Welcome back in a Little Jets Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. 28-18, the Panthers lead the Payson Seymour Indians. Payson in the first half was 6 of 17 from the field, 35%, 1 of 6 from the arc, 17%, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 62.5%. In the first half, Sparks had 4 points, Davenport 1, 4 for Liam Maddox. Also 2 points from Landon Gooding, 2 from Wyatt Archer, and 5 from Jace Gilmore. Very balanced scoring there for them. Panthers 13 of 18, 72%, 2 of 5 from the arc, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. 8 points for Luke Ippinson, the sophomore. Caden Ekamp with 4. 4 points from Corbin Hoosier. Braxton Kessner off the bench with 2 points. Cruz Miles with 5. 3 points for Wes Holman off the bench, and 2 points for Luke Houston. 28-18, the Panthers with the lead over the Indians. Back with the second half play-by-play after these. Dear Western Grain Services Incorporated is proud to be Western Illinois' full-service feed and grain resource. DGS provides the knowledge, service, and products that will help you and your operation succeed. Our field staff covers Adams, Brown, Hancock, McDonough, Pike, and Schuyler counties and takes pride in making farm calls to work with you and provide the best nutritional program for your animal. Our full line of trucks and service locations can provide for a variety of your needs. Give them a call at 217-696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Bostard Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
Here on Central Illinois Sports, Panthers of Camp Point Central will have the ball to start the second half. Let's take a look again at some of those key halftime stats, Jack. Both teams with a lot of turnovers. They'd like to take better care of it. Shooting percentage from that free throw line, a little better tonight for Payson Seymour in that 5 of 8, but they'd like to shoot it a little better from the three-point arc as well.
Yep, both teams need to just clean those turnovers up. I mean, that's the big thing. Panthers have looked good in their post defense most of the time. They've stayed on their feet, not been picked up on those fakes like the Saki's had a little trouble with Payson. Payson's pretty good at working the ball down low and getting that shot away somehow.
And he's got to take better care of the basketball.
Exactly.
It's way too many turnovers. All right, we're just about ready for second half action. Central, as we told you, will have the basketball. They have Houston, Miles, Ippenson, Niekamp, and Hoosier to start this second half. We'll set Payson Seymour's lineup once they have the ball. Ippenson with the ball in the corner to Miles. Looking for Hoosier in the post. Ball poked away by Sparks from behind and out of bounds. It will stay on this end. Good interior post defense that time by Nolan Sparks for the Indians.
Corbin Hoosier looks more like Luke Ippenson's older brother when he was in high school than actually Ippenson does.
Saw rumors get started. 7:40 to play in the third.
I'm looking at him and going, man, he looks a lot like Ippenson did when he was a youngster playing.
Niekamp down low, turnaround, shut up, and good. He doesn't have quite the same flow, though, Jack, that the older Mr. Ippenson had. He rocked that mullet pretty well. Here's a drive to the basket now by Gooding. He'll put it up and in for a bucket as the two teams trade baskets to start this second half. Hoosier with the basketball, works it over into the corner. Now that's Miles. Cruz, K-R-U-Z. Miles. With an E on the end, too, I believe. Here's a three-pointer by Ippenson, no good. Gooding. Rebound, quick pass into the front court on the run. Davenport, they'll say blocked out of bounds. Davenport's out there along with Ransom, Zenley, Gilmore, Gooding, and Sparks. That's the original starters for this Payson Seymour squad as well.
Have a good deal on hot dogs tonight. Seemed like everybody bought a hot dog.
Here's a near steal by Niekamp, but Sparks lets him go flying by, then tries to drive inside, bangs a little bit there with Hoosier, and gets the shot to go. Sparks another basket, down to an 8-point game. Ippenson. Now Niekamp on the other side of the post. Muscles his way up, can't get it to roll. Rebound tapped out and run down by the Indians. Knocked away here by Camp Point Central. It will go the way of Payson Seymour.
Niekamp got it down there where he wanted to, but he just rolled off the side of the rim.
Indians on the attack, trying to cut it closer on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Here's a drive in by Gooding, up and under, shot no good. Rebound Zenley there. Johnny on the spot, but missed the putback. Davenport with the rebound, and he's fouled by Caden Niekamp.
Davenport gets the offensive board. Niekamp picks up his third foul. First on the team, and here comes Bachholt back into the game. On the other side, Maddox quickly in, along with Davenport. Sitting down Gilmore and also Lucas Davenport.
Inbounds pass to Maddox. He'll put it on the deck. Drives in, tried to use the angle. Shot no good. They'll say bumped to the body, though, by Ippenson, and Maddox to the free throw line to shoot two.
Ippenson's first, team second. Free throws for Payson now. They were 5 for 8 in the first half, so they'll shoot their 9th and 10th free throws. They trail by 8, 30-22, 6:15 left quarter. First one is up and good.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield. A great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more with affordable monthly rates. There's no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011.
Second one no good. Rebound comes off to Hoosier this time.
Ippenson on the left side finds Houston for a three, no good. Rebound batted around and saved in by Davenport. Sparks takes it quickly into the front court to Zenley. He'll drive inside, gets by everybody into the window and in for two. Ransom Zenley on a nice take. He's got his first bucket of the ball game, and all of a sudden it's a 5-point game. Here's a drive though in by Houston with the answer at the other end.
Payson with a pretty good little run.
They've definitely played better, taken better care of the basketball for the first couple of minutes of this third. Here's a little runner put up and good. That's by Sparks.
Give him 8. Closest this game's been in a while.
just a moment ago, in fact. The two teams traded baskets the last time.
Seemed like only yesterday.
Here's a near steal, but it will be a steal as Maddox gets it. Ball pushed into the front court. Davenport lost the handle and then loses the ball out of bounds, but they'll say Hippenson got a fingertip on it, and it will be Payson Seymour basketball underneath.
Holman into the game along with Kessner. Sit down Houston and also Hoosier.
And what do we have here? A whistle and a timeout by Camp Point Central on the Adams Fiber timeout. Will pause as well. 5:01 to play in the third. 32-27, Central on top.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout by Camp Point Central, the Indians of Payson Seymour will have the basketball underneath their own hoop.
5:01 left third quarter, 32-27. Payson trying to cut it to 3 or possibly 2 with the 3.
Sparks with it out top. Works it over to Davenport. He'll try the dribble drive in. Gets bumped and fouled in. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Foul's going to go against the Panthers. That will be Kessner's picking up his third team foul. 2 free throws to be shot, the 11th and 12th of the ball game. 32-27, Payson trails by 5 with a chance to cut it closer with the clock stop. First one good.
Reels Concrete, the place to go this holiday season for lots of great options from concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and much, much more. We've got a huge selection for you just north of Pittsfield, 217-285-5013.
Second one no good, and Ippenson comes away with the rebound.
4-point game, 32-28 with 4:40 to play. In the third. Homan with the basketball for the Panthers. Finds Ippenson. He'll turn and try to take this one in. Lost the handle, runs it back down, then has a shot block. We'll call this a held possession. And the possession arrow should favor Payson Seymour, and it does.
Block shot comes away, 32-28. Payson sneaking right back into it. With the ball in the backcourt is Maddox. Gets it back out top of the key to Sparks. On the right side, Maddox with it at the elbow. Back out top of the key, that's Davenport. He'll hand it off to Sparks. Trying to make something happen here with 4:05 left in the quarter. A 3 in the corner's up and good. That one by Gooding. He's got 7, and it's a 1-point game.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Camp Point Central had a comfortable lead several times in this first half, and all of a sudden it's not so comfortable for anybody out here.
You just need somebody that takes care of the ball and gets the ball into the flow of the offense. They're really young.
Homan with the basketball. Yeah, same could be said about this Payson Seymour squad. Just a lot of youth out there. Here's a drive in by Ippenson. Nice take to the hole.
He's got 10.
And the first points in a bit for the Panthers. Here's Davenport caught underneath, and timeout here taken by Tyler Dushinsky on the Adams Fiber timeout. Join the winning team at Adams Fiber. They offer blazing fast internet, whether it's game day or every day. Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit www.adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team. It'll be ball out of bounds to Payson Seymour as Davenport was just caught in a bad spot underneath. So Tyler Dushinsky has to burn the timeout. Indians have 3 of those remaining on the even.
Another little knee camp.
Somebody's got blood on them possibly. So They'll have to set Liam Maddox down, they're saying. Here's Sparks, going to try a three and ties this game up. Out of the timeout, a well-executed play by the Indians, and we're tied at 34 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
First tie of the ball game. Sparks with 11.
Homan with it on the dribble out top for Camp Point Central. Works the pass into the corner that's knocked out of bounds by Gilmore. It will stay with the Panthers on the sideline as Niekamp will come back in, replacing Kestner. Hoosier on the inbounds. Who might have got away with a double dribble, but keeps it alive here to Homan out front. Now to Miles. Look for the man to cut toward the basket. The ball was tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Central. 8 seconds to shoot it. Niekamp to inbound. Lobs it out front. That's to Ippenson with 5, and I want to say a pushing foul against Hugenberg here.
His first, team first to the quarter. First foul since the first quarter on Payson.
Should be
gonna put 20
second shot clock here with the foul. Ippenson out front on a 34-all contest. Nearly lost it. Kept it alive, though, to Homan. He'll try the dribble drive, but now he's fouled on the floor by Davenport.
Davenport's second, team second of the quarter. Only the 4th foul of the ball game against Payson.
So foul trouble not a problem for the Indians as Hoosier makes a nice little up under move. Can't get it to go. Ippenson offensive rebound off the window and in for 2. Second chance opportunity for the Panthers, and they capitalize and retake a 2-point lead.
12 points, 6 boards for Ippenson.
Spark with it in the corner. Gilmore around the horn. It comes to Davenport. He'll try a spin move inside with a high glass runner. No good by Lucas Davenport. Rebound down to Camp Point Central.
Hoosiers' 4th board.
Homan finds Miles. The high post instead has to go to the baseline to Niekamp. He surveys the floor. Back out top, Homan. Around the horn, Miles looks down low. In the middle, Homan underneath and in for 2.
He's got 5 on the night.
Panthers on a little 4-0 run after the Indians had tied it up at 34. Here's Sparks going to try to stay hot from downtown. Shot no good. Rebound, a good hustle play by Hugenberg. Gilmore, extra pass to Davenport. The second chance for this Payson Seymour squad. Down by 4 with 1:24 to play in the third. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Davenport back to Sparks. Has to run it down. They'll say he was impeded on that cut by Hoosier.
Hoosiers first, team 4th. Ball out of bounds, Payson. 1:15 left, third quarter.
Here comes Gooding back into the game as he will replace Davenport. On the other side, Bachhold will return, sitting Hoosier to the bench.
First time we've seen he and Cade Niekamp on the floor at the same time.
Gilmore to Hugenberg. Archer gets a touch, and he throws a pass out of bounds. I'm not sure who that was intended for, but it goes into the front row of the bleachers, and a turnover on the Indians.
First one of the quarter against them. Panthers just committed 1 too, so they both cleaned that part up.
Just over a minute to play in the third period. Ippenson gets it underneath. Wrap around pass to Bachhold, who lays it up and in.
His first 2 of the night.
Give the assist that time to Ippenson on the good find, sharing it well in the post. Here's a 3, Gilmore from the right wing. Back down to a 3-point advantage. Ippenson, quick crossover, goes to Homan. Homan on the drive, little floater, right hand, can't get it to go on the teardrop. Rebound Gilmore, pushes it ahead into the front court, Hugenberg, and he travels.
16th turnover on Payson.
25 seconds to play in the third. Shot clock turned off here.
Coach Dushinsky asking for things. Well, take care of the basketball, boys, and your coach won't have to ask for a thing.
Holman with it out front. Gets it to Epinson with 13 seconds to play in the period. Epinson gets it back on the right side now, has it tied up. Call that a jump ball. It will stay with Central here with 4.3 seconds to play.
That's Hugenberg's been a real pain in the tail tonight for the Panther squad. 4.3 to shoot.
Holman to inbound. Gets it into Epinson. Epinson going to try to back down. The smaller defender gets all the way to the rim. Can't get it to go, though. And that's the end of the third. We head to quarter number 4. It's Camp Point Central 40, Payson Seymour 37. Fourth quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
After 3 quarters, the Payson Seymour Indians have cut this down to just a 3-point game. A 19-12 third quarter. They'll have the ball to start the fourth, trailing 40-37.
Well, the Payson Seymour Indians are 13 of 29, 45%, 4 of 10 from the arc, 40%, 7 of 12 from the free throw line, 58%. Panthers 19 of 31, 61%, 2 of 7 from the arc, 0 of 1 from the free throw line.
Indians basketball to start the quarter. They'll get it to Zenley in the corner. He's bumped a bit. Finds Sparks on the opposite side. 3-point shot goes off the top of the backboard. And it'll be Camp Point Central basketball, length of the court to go.
Well, one of the Panthers went flying. That was Cruz Miles.
On the attack are the Camp Point Central Panthers. Had a double-digit lead in the first half. I've seen it whittle down to just 3 here, but it's about to be 5 as Caden Niekamp gets free. Nobody was signing up to step in front to take a charge.
He's got 8. I don't want that charge.
Zenley with it on the dribble out front. Finds Gilmore. Over to Sparks, and that's too much contact this time from young Mr. Cruz Miles.
His second team first of the quarter. Well, you really have to know where Sparks is at if you're Camp Point Central right now, as he's gotten loose for a couple of threes for them.
Zenley will bring it up for the Indians. 7:11 to play. Good catch on the wing here by Davenport. He'll drive in. Tries to do a little too much and travels.
17th turnover, third of the second half.
Niekamp with the basketball. Pass down low. Epinson gets free. Shot no good. Reminiscent of how the third quarter ended. Just got a good look. Couldn't get it to roll through. And then on the rebound, a foul called on the Panthers.
Called it on Niekamp over the top. That'll be his 4th, I do believe. Yep. Second team foul. They're better with him on the court.
Well, they have to be careful here as he can't afford to pick up that 5th as the sub was a little late getting to the table. Davenport on the right side. Gilmore 3-ball. Bangs in and out, no good. Rebound fought for, secured by Gooding on the offensive side. Then his pass off the fingertips of Sparks and turned over. Into the front court, Epinson on the drive to the rim. Shot no good. Man moved under him here, and a blocking foul on Gooding.
Gooding will pick up the foul. It'll be his first of the ball game, first of the fourth quarter. 2 shots for Epinson. Only the second and third free throws of the night for the Panthers. 42-37 they lead. 6:21 left in regulation, and we've got an Adams Fiber timeout. 42-37. Panthers with the lead. Back after this.
Adams.net for our friends at Adams Fiber. They're here to provide the best internet service. Whether it's game day or every day, it's Adams Fiber here to serve you.
Free throws for Ippenson, who's got 12 points in the night. Banks the first one in. He'll get another, give him 13. Makes it 43-37. Panthers with the lead. 6:21 left. Ippenson's second, off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound comes away the other way to Gilmore.
So splits a pair at the free throw line. Does Ippenson to extend the lead out to 6. Here's Zinley in the corner, right by his man, drives in, found himself wide open for a 2.
Another 2 for him, 4 on the night.
43-39. 6 minutes left, so a lot of ball game here. Ippenson drives inside, a little out of control, to say travel before the foul.
15th turnover, second of the second half.
They'll wipe up a little perspiration on that end. And the Indians will have the basketball, length of the court to go. They want a towel first. And while they take an opportunity to clean up that mess, we'll tell you about our friends at the Riverbank Bar and Grill, located on the banks of the Illinois River in Florence, Illinois. The Riverbank is your go-to place for cold drinks, great food, and fun with friends. The Riverbank open Wednesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays until midnight. Saturdays also 11 to midnight, and Sundays 11 to 8 at the Riverbank in Florence.
Payson, or Camp Point Central, would like to get it down to about 3.5 minutes, get Niekamp back in. They've also set Ippenson down for a while.
Zinley with the ball, guarded by Gilmore, his own teammate. They ran right into each other with nobody around up front. Now Sparks comes to get it. Kicks to the left side. Davenport, quick release 3. It's way off the mark. And it'll be Camp Point Central ball out of bounds.
It's the way I'd shoot him.
We know.
I do know, yeah.
Here's a drive in. Homan in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound. Hoosier keeps it alive. He'll pull it back out on the left wing. Kestner has already used the bounce. Looks for some help in Miles. Has it poked away by Zinley. They're on the floor after it. And a tie-up. It'll stay with Camp Point Central. Good hustle by both of those young men.
Payson had pretty clear possession, but the tie-up was called. Like Wes Holman's attacking the rack, but he's just got to have a little better release.
He's been in the right spot a lot, though. You like to see that for the youngster. Kestner with the basketball, works it in the corner. That's to Miles, had a little trouble with the catch. Drives in, leaves it behind for Hoosier. Hoosier on the runner, no good. Fouled by Gilmore.
Gilmore will pick up his first, team second. Free throws 4 and 5 for the Panthers. They're 1 for 3 from there. Hoosier at the free throw line has 4 points. Panthers lead at 43-39, 4:53 left. And free throws are going to be the maker or breaker for you. First one is up and no good. 4:53 left in the contest. Hoosier, who is a junior, puts the second one up and it's good.
5-point game. Central on top. Payson Seymour on the attack. Gilmore with it. There's a pass that is run down near the half-court line by Sparks. Behind the back, kicks. On the wing, Zinley for a 3. No good off the back iron. Rebound batted around and off of Homan out of bounds. It'll stay on this end.
Holman was working hard. He's a little guy there. Here comes Ippenson back in. Hoosier sits down. Niekamp back in the game at the 4:34 mark with 4 fouls. He sits Bacco down.
So a bit of a risk here by James Barnett to put Niekamp back in with just 4:34 to play. But he thinks he needs him out to help close this thing out. And now an offensive foul going to be called on an illegal screen on one of the Indians. That's going to be Maddox.
Maddox picks up his second player-controlled foul. Turnover number 19, 5 in the second half now. Full court pressure by Payson.
Both teams have cut down on the turnovers quite a bit here in the second half. Here's Miles down to Niekamp, gets free underneath and puts it off the window and in for another 2.
Double digits, he's got 10.
Quick pass into the front court, finds Sparks, drives in. Bumped and fouled here by Kestner. Sparks will shoot 2.
Kestner picks up his 4th, third team foul. Shooting foul. Sparks to the free throw line. 13th and 14th free throws for Payson. 46-39. Central with the lead. 4:11 left. Just a little more than half of the fourth quarter. In regulation, no overtime so far. First one up by Sparks is good. Give him 12, 3 for 3 from the charity stripe.
Gilmore comes back in as Zenley sits down for Payson Seymour.
Coach Kashinsky's had a good rotation too. Both teams have went deep in their bench. Nolan Sparks is senior. Second one up, nothing but the bottom of the net. Give him 13.
4:10 left. There's the ball knocked away. They'll say it stays on this end. So that turnover.
Ippenson reached out and touched the ball, knocked it out of bounds, but good defense that time by Sparks.
Inbounds pass here in the corner to Sparks. His team down by 5 with 4:04 to play. Here's Maddox underneath, kicks it back out. Gilmore on the dribble with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Down low to Sparks, and he's smothered and fouled here by Miles.
Miles over the top, his 3rd foul, 4th team foul. Payson with the ball underneath. Shot clock goes to 20. 3:46 left in regulation. 5-point game. Payson trying to cut into that.
Sparks gets it on the right wing. Top of the key to Gilmore. Maddox now, he'll drive in. Little floater up, left it short. Rebound pulled in by Miles. For the Central Panthers. Miles takes it down the sideline, in some trouble there. James Burnett gets the timeout before the pass. The referee said he did have it before the ball went awry, and we'll call it as well on the Adams Fiber timeout. 3:27 to play. Central on top, 46-41.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Why is there uneven crop emergence out here?
Great question, Jill. Soil compaction from your sprayers and grain carts is the likely culprit.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
Nice guy.
.327 to play as Central calls the Adams Fiber timeout. Blazing fast internet. No matter if it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 for Adams Fiber. Inbounds pass to the Panthers Cruz. Miles in the backcourt. And on the right side, a bump and a foul by Liam Maddox.
Maddox will pick up the foul, his 3rd, team 4th, so bonus after this both ways. Or a free throws to be shot. There is no bonus.
I'd still call it a bonus.
It's a bonus if you get to shoot free throws, huh?
Here's a drive in, pass down low to Niekamp. He creates a little space, and they'll call that an offensive foul.
I'll be darned. Offensive foul, 5th on Niekamp.
He'll foul out. They say extend to the arm a bit.
Yep.
Hoosier in as Niekamp has fouled out.
It's also turnover number 18, 5 in the second half on the Panthers.
3:13 left in a 46-41 game. Maddox underneath, going to try to use his height advantage. Puts it over the front of the rim and gets it to go.
He's got 7.
Makes it a 3-point game. Still 3 minutes left on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Hoosier into the front court, has to go off of the foot of the defender, and it's stolen away. Gooding on the run into the front court, lost the handle. Picks it up. Out top to Maddox. He'll find the cutter in Davenport. Extra pass left side. Gilmore 3, no good. Rebound Hoosier. Is it not 46-43, Jack?
It is.
Here's a drive-in shot put up, no good, and on the rebound, a foul called on Hoosier. They put the score on the wrong side, and they'll get it fixed at the scorer's table.
Free throws will come the way of Payson. 46-43 is the score. These 2 free throws could get us within 1.
As Davenport is the man at the free throw line.
Yep, he's looking for his first points of the night. First one up is no good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon Emmerich a call, 217-285-4404.
Second one by Davenport is still no good, and a rebound offensive by Maddox.
On the left wing, here's the 3 up and won't go for Gooding. Offensive rebound, Davenport to Gooding. Kicks it over to Sparks for the 3, trying to tie it, and he does. Ties the game up at 46 points apiece on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. 2:18 to play, and knot it up at Voschel Gym.
Starting this Saturday, Jerseys in Mount Sterling is pleased to announce we will be opening at 11 a.m. from November 29th through January 10th. So head to Mount Sterling this Saturday for ice skating at the rink, lunch or dinner at Jerseys, and that perfect Christmas tree at Blue Mountain Christmas Trees, all in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
2:18 left, 46 all is what we have. And now they fix it in the gym as well. They got off a couple of baskets, put one on the wrong side, took it off, but didn't put it back on the other side. And this game is tied at 46. Timeout was taken by Payson Seymour on the Adams Fiber timeout. They're down to 2 left.
2:18 left. Full timeout, and the Panthers are taking all of it.
They are without Caden Niekamp, who has fouled out. They also have 4 fouls on Kessner. On the other side, just one man with 3 fouls. That's Liam Maddox on the court right now for Payson Seymour. Down by as many as what, 13?
They trailed by as much as 13 a couple of times.
And have never led in the game, correct?
That is correct. 2 ties, 34 and 46.
And a turnover on Camp Point Central will give Payson Seymour an opportunity to take that first lead.
20th turnover, 7 in the second half, 5 in the quarter.
Indians on the attack. Maddox with it out front, has picked up the bounce, travels. Lost his balance, and a turnover on Payson Seymour.
They're 20th, 6 in the second half.
1:54 to play.
Defensive pressure caused those turnovers both ways.
Ippenson to inbound, throws a pass that's run down by Houston in the backcourt. He's fouled. And free throws will be shot.
Davenport's third. Houston to the free throw line. Luke Houston, the sophomore. 46 all, 150 left. Panthers are 2 of 5, and Payson 9 of 16. First one by Houston, no good.
Pike County Concrete, when you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548. They have locations in Pittsfield and in Jacksonville.
Buckholt looks like a tight end when he comes in, doesn't he? Second one, also no good. Rebound, Ippinson had it for a minute. Like they had a held ball, but they're going to say Ippinson went out of bounds. No rebound on the play.
Out of bounds to the Seymour Indians. Again, a chance to take their first lead of the ball game. With 1:47 left. Lucas Davenport on the dribble out top. Finds Gooding. Out of Sparks. Trying to post up down low is Maddox. A little lob over the top off the high glass and in for two. And the Indians have their first lead of the contest, 48-46.
He's got 9.
Ippinson with the basketball for the Panthers. He's full speed ahead into the front court. Runner-up is no good, and an offensive foul is called.
His second. Player controlled, no free throws.
Really good job by the Indians. We talked about how good they are offensively in transition, but they did a good job this time to get back in transition on the defensive side and draw a big charge. As you see on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay, thanks to Sheila Davidsmeyer and the Northwestern Mutual folks in Pittsfield. 1:07 left. A 2-point lead in the basketball for the Payson Seymour Indians. Gilmore with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it out top to Davenport. Kicks it on the wing with 9 to shoot. Sparks fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
It's going to go against Hoosier. That'll be his 4th. Free throws for Payson Seymour. To the free throw line goes Sparks. He's 4 for 4 from there. His team leads 48-46. That's their biggest lead. 50 seconds left. First one by the senior is good.
That was a big one. This one even bigger.
Panthers have only made 2 out of 7 from three-point land. Sparks 5 for 5 from there. Trying to give his team a 4-point lead. Cool as a cucumber, swishes them both.
That's the type of senior leadership you're looking for if you're Payson Seymour. Here down the stretch. Ippinson with the basketball for the Panthers. Off to Miles. Dribbles to the right wing. 35 seconds to play. Out top the Hoosier. Over to Ippinson. Left side 3, no good. Offensive rebound. Kessler will get a chance at an and one on the left-hand putback.
Offensive board for Kessler. Foul on the play is by Maddox, his 4th. The and one with a 50-48 ball game. He can cut it to 1, and Payson wants the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it to 50-48, 27 seconds left. A free throw coming away for the Panthers after this.
Press Yours On You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories. We've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours On You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours On You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local. Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
26.9 seconds to play. Timeout taken on the Adams Fiber timeout. by Payson Seymour.
Free throw from Braxton Kester, trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play. Left-handed, up, no good.
Rebound secured by Maddox. Ball in the backcourt, and the foul called as Sparks was trying to bring it up with 18.6 seconds left.
Miles picks up his fourth. 2 free throws the other way. They got the ball in Sparks' hands, and that's who they wanted in. 6 in a row for him. 11 of 18 from the free throw line now for Payson. 18.6 seconds left. 2-point lead for the Indians, 50-48. Nobody in there for Payson, 4 Panthers. First one is up. Sparks is a guy, if you sponsored him in the free throw contest, he probably cost you some money. 51-48 as he's made 7 in a row. The senior showing leadership here. Second one up, no good.
Gives Camp Point Central a chance. Want the ball in the front court for a timeout with 14.2 seconds left. Central has 1 timeout remaining after this Adams Fiber timeout. The official timeout. Sponsor of Central Illinois Sports, that's Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite. They've got blazing fast internet for you folks. Speeds, several options for you. Great affordability. The speed and reliability you need is from your friends at Adams Fiber. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team. If you're just joining us, Camp Point Central had a 13-point lead in the first half. Payson Seymour used a 19-12 third quarter to whittle it down and have taken their first lead of the game in the last few minutes.
Miles and Holman are the 2 guys that have made threes for the Panthers. Holman a freshman, Miles a junior. I would suspect we'll see both of them on the court right now.
You don't necessarily have to have a 3 here. There's still a timeout left for James Barnett. You take a quick basket either way.
Panthers just 2 of 8 from the free throw line. They'll remember that.
I think it's too early, too much time left for Payson to purposely put Camp Point Central at a free throw situation, but down the stretch with a 3-point lead, you could see something like that. It's probably not this early. Inbounds pass to Ippinson. Out of Miles, way out front with 10 seconds. Kestner in the corner to Hoosier with 7. Now they'll have to have a 3 over to Ippinson on the right side. Bockel to Ippinson in the corner. Good luck 3, Miles, and he connects at the buzzer, and we head to overtime. They ran it down until the very last moment, did Camp Point Central, and that will send us to overtime. 4 minutes on the clock for the overtime frame. This game's tied at 51 on Central Illinois Sports.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition means hometown pride.
The first overtime of the season, 51-all as Cruz Miles beats the buzzer for Camp Point Central, Jack, and we're in overtime.
Yep. 58% for the Panthers, 42.5 from Payson Seymour, but Payson's gotten a lot of nice low shots.
Man, really, the Indians had all the momentum there down the stretch. The Panthers ran it down to the very last moment, and Miles able to bury it from the corner. Payson wins the tip here in the overtime frame.
And won both tips tonight.
Gooding with the ball, spins, kicks it out to Sparks, set on the 3, and connects from the corner.
Remember we said somebody was going to have to fill the void of the guys from last year? Well, he's done it. He's got 19. Sparks, that is.
Ball kicked to the wing. Ippinson lost the dribble. Might have double dribbled, no call. Instead, this pass is thrown away anyway. So as they say, ball don't lie, and a turnover on the Panthers. 3:25 left, 3-point Payson Seymour lead. They can afford to be a bit patient here. But these types of situations is where the shot clock does come into play, even though it's a 35-second. As now Sparks going to shoot it from the parking lot, no good. Rebound down to Ippinson. Ippinson on the run the other way. Quickly, couldn't get it off the glass to fall. Rebound Corbin Hoosier. Leaves it out to Miles. Dangerous pass, and this one is kept alive by Kessner. Over to Miles, where he hit that three just moments ago to send this thing to overtime. He gets it back. Right side three. Cruz Miles goes begging this time. Rebound loose on the floor. A scrum for it. Coming away with it is Kessner. His shot is no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Big rebound for Kessner. 4 on the night, 2 on the offensive side. Foul on Zinley, just his first. And those fouls continue on from the fourth quarter, if you're wondering. So free throws both ways, even if it's not a shot. He's got 4 points, 0 for 1 from the free throw line. First one's good. The freshman makes the first, makes it a 2-point game. 54-52, 2:48 left. The lefty, second one too long. Ippinson had the rebound, but it was tipped away by Payson. It'll be Camp Point Central basketball. And another possession.
Chance to tie or take the lead here for Camp Point Central.
Slow moving, close to 5.
Inbounds pass out top to Bachhold. Over to Kessner on the right wing. He has it poked away, gets it back. Really pestered by Zinley out there. Hoosier on the left wing. Pass was tipped, run down by Kessner with 3 to shoot, 2-1. Ippinson has it poked away from behind, a shot clock violation. And a turnover on Camp Point Central.
Yeah, even though the ball looked like it went the other way, they kill it there to make sure it goes the other way.
2:22 to play. In overtime, 2-point Payson Seymour lead. Davenport spin move, can't get it to go. Lucas Davenport, though, there for his putback, up and in for 2. Extends the Indians lead out to 4 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Third offensive board for Davenport on the night. The little guy.
Ball in the corner, Ippinson. He'll take a drive inside. Gets to the opposite side of the window. Puts it up and in for 2 on one of the stronger takes of this contest. And has a chance to cut it to 1 with the and 1 opportunity here.
Gilmore picks up his second. Ippinson with 15 now. 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. 56-54. Free throw is a high archer, no good. Rebound comes off the way of Payson.
Into the front court. Davenport is fouled by Ippinson. He'll shoot 2.
Ippinson picks up his third. Somebody besides Sparks going to shoot free throws. Lucas Davenport. 0 for 2 from there tonight. 56-54, 1:48 left. Little right-hander will try the first. It's good. He's got 3 points on the night. 57-54 now. Payson 13 of 21 from the charity stripe. Second one up is no good, and Bachhold gets the board and then throws it away.
Davenport with the steal, kind of flung it at the rim, no good, and then he fouls on the rebound.
He'll pick up his fourth, and Bachhold will go to the other end.
Good on the steal for Davenport. Bad on the quick shot, worse on the foul that stops the clock and gives Bachhold 2 opportunities.
Colin Bachhold plays tight end and linebacker on the football team. Ran the ball a few times from a wing. Haven't seen him shoot a free throw yet. 1:43 left. First one is up and rolls through. 3 points in the night for him. 57-55. Looks pretty calm up there. Second one up, no good. Ippinson had the rebound, but it goes off of him, out of bounds.
The referees now point opposite directions, and
the one out front's not changing his mind because Chris Gordon had it, and he was correct.
Yep. 2-point game, still 1:40 to play in this first overtime. If you were wondering, Jack, this new scoreboard feature we have, I've tested to see how many overtimes it'll go to. It doesn't stop.
Well, let's hope we don't check that out.
Sparks with it out front. On the wing, Gooding on the drive inside. 14 still to shoot. Sparks on the bounce. Works it over to Davenport. Off of the screen. Fouled by Hoosier in the last 5 of the shot clock.
Hoosier going to foul out of the game. So the Panthers are going to have to look to the bench. I would think Holman might be the man. Davenport back to the free throw line. Or he missed 2, now he's made 2. And the first one is up and good.
Indians have been really good at the free throw line here down the stretch.
They have. 58, 55, 1:10 left. The second one's important. Up and good. Davenport's had a good quarter.
Made them both. 59-55 with 1:06 to play in overtime. Homan gets caught too far underneath. Shot blocked. Rebound to Gooding. Kind of throws it up for grabs, and Gilmore runs it down, and we get a timeout for Payson Seymour. We'll pause as well in the Adams Fiber timeout. 1 minute to play in overtime. 59-55 Payson on top. They'll have the basketball when we come back.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout, Payson Seymour has the basketball, leading 59-55 here in overtime. Length of the court to go for the Indians, as Sparks will inbound it to Davenport. Travels.
Yep.
Turnover deep in the backcourt.
21 turnovers, first in the overtime, 7th in the second half. Panthers have turned it over 24 times.
Can Camp Point Central capitalize on the miscue? Had Cruz Miles make a 3 right at the end of regulation. He's going to try for a 3 here. It's an air ball. Ippinson will run down the offensive board, though. He'll attack underneath. Shot up a little off balance. No good. Rebound battled for. Bachhold's got it. Puts it up, and they'll call that a foul on the body, and Bachhold will shoot 2.
Bachhold picks up an offensive rebound. Ippinson an offensive rebound to the free throw line. Fouls go on Gilmore, his 3rd. Really in foul trouble for Payson. We got one guy with 4 fouls, and that's Lucas Davenport. Bachhold 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Too hard on that one.
Here comes Liam Maddox back into the game. He'll sit down Lucas Davenport.
4 of 12 for the Panthers from the free throw line. Second one up. Adjustment made. He's got 4.
59-56. Maddox with it deep in the backcourt. Gets it to Sparks. And is fouled by Ippinson. 35 ticks on the clock.
4 fouls on Ippinson now. (59-56), Payson with the lead. Sparks to the free throw line where he is 7 of 8.
If the Indians can make the free throws like they have here, they will win this one.
15 of 24 on the night. Sparks, like I said, 7 of 8. First one is good. He's got 20. He's had a good game. 60-56. Second one by Sparks is no good, and the rebound comes off the other way to Kester.
Splits a pair. The shot clock's turned off with 30 seconds to play in overtime. Central's down by 4. Homan on the sideline loses the ball, and it's a race for it in the backcourt. A held ball. It should be Camp Point Central basketball here on the possession arrow change. They'll have it on the sideline in the backcourt opposite the benches here at Voschel Gym. Inbound from Kestner. Gets it to Miles. 17 seconds left. Homan with it. He'll put it on the drive. Shot up off the glass. Gets it to spin through, and a quick timeout for Camp Point Central in what is now a 2-point game on the Adams Fiber timeout. 10.8 seconds to play in overtime. Payson on top. They'll have the basketball, leading Camp Point Central by 2.
Why am I seeing yield differences in only 2 of my fields?
Great question, Evan. I've taken some soil samples, and it looks like you might have some fertility issues, especially in that northern field.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
10.8 seconds to play in overtime. 60-58, Payson Seymour the lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. They'll have the basketball on the opposite end of the court from their basket. Central will pick up in the full court defense. Both teams have a single timeout. Both are in the bonus. Inbounds pass is tipped and out of bounds. Just a half a second came off the clock there. Tough spot to throw it in from here, deep in that corner now in the backcourt.
And you can't move.
Gooding to inbound. Looking. He will get the ball into Maddox. He'll be fouled with 7.2 seconds to play.
Holman, I think, is going to pick up the foul.
And Liam Maddox, the 5'10 sophomore, will walk to the other end to shoot some big free throws.
27th and 28th of the game, 16 of 26, 7.2 seconds left. Needs them both to secure the lead. Maddox is 9 points on the night, 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. First one is up and bounces up and falls through. He's got 10.
Got the fortuitous bounce that time with 7.2 seconds left.
3-point lead. This could seal the deal. Second one, also good.
A little cleaner that time. They'll get the ball to Ippenson. He's into the front court. Need a quick basket if you're Central. Drive in does Miles. Shot up good with 0.3 of a second. Timeout taken by Central. You can't shoot in 0.3 of a second. You'd have to get a foul that you somehow, or a steal that you somehow tip the ball into the ring. Not likely. But what is likely a win for Payson Seymour here, Jack. And this squad from Tyler Dushinsky's group from the Seymour Indian side with a big rebound here tonight after falling last evening.
Really had a good comeback tonight and had a good plan. Kept taking the ball in the hole, causing foul trouble. 28 points in the first half, 62 in the second half. I know you're including overtime, but that's pretty darn good for them.
And for Camp Point Central, you talked about those free throws. Those are really going to be what's undone them in this one.
Yep, that's going to be the difference in this one. Just 5 of 13 from the free throw line.
So Central will guard the ball with Kestner with 0.3 of a second. Let's take it to the other end, and it's stolen away, and this would not count. And Seymour with a big come from behind victory. They seal the deal in overtime. 62-60 over Camp Point Central. The Indians move to, and Central drops to 0-1. And we take you to the Logan Ag postgame show with final stats and more after this.
At Logan Ag Research, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Logan Ag postgame show. Final in this one, a 62-60 win for the Payson Seymour Indians over the Camp Point Central Panthers in overtime. Camp Point Central forces the overtime with a 3 right at the buzzer at the end of regulation, with the Indians make the free throws they needed to down the stretch to secure their first victory of the season.
Let's see, it was tied at 34, 46, and 51. After the 51 tie, Payson took a 54-51 lead, and that was in overtime. They win at 62-60. They were 19 of 44 from the field, 43%, 6 of 18 from the arc, 33%, 18 of 26, 69%. Free throws turned it over 21 times. Sparks with 20 points, 10 from Maddox on the night, 2 from Carter Davenport. 7 points from Landon Gooding, 2 from Wyatt Archer. Jace Gilmore had 8. None bigger than the 6 from Lucas Davenport, and Ransom Zinley had 5 on the night. Panthers were 26 of 46, 56%, 3 of 10 from the arc, just 5 of 13 from the free throw line, 31.5%. Ippenson had 15 on the night. Caden Ekamp with 10. 7 points for Wes Holman off the bench, 4 from Luke Houston. Cruz Miles had 8, 5 for Braxton Kestner, 5 for Corbin Hoosier, and 4 from Colin Backel. 62-60 in overtime, the win for the Payson Seymour Indians.
Those are your final stats here on the Logan Ag postgame show. Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois, and in Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Call Logan Ag for all of your agricultural needs, 217-833-2375. What a comeback after being down by 13 points for Payson Seymour. They win this one in overtime. We'll name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the big game from the senior in Nolan Sparks? Finishing the contest with a game-high 21 points, and he's our Player of the Game in this one. Final of the contest in overtime, Payson Seymour over Camp Point Central, 62-60. We pause for a brief break on Central Illinois Sports. When we come back, Mendon Unity and Western. We hope you'll join us for